One thing that I love about the bikes that are being released now is that they are incorporating the V-twin engines. How does this Chinchilla 450 sound like? Okay, let's give her a shot. Damn, ang baba. I like. And now we're riding the Chinchilla 450 by Benda. So Benda is another Chinese manufacturer that entered the motorcycle scene, if I'm not mistaken, around last year or 2 years ago. Iba't ibang range din ng motorcycles ang tinitinda nila, ang nire-release nila. But now we're reviewing the Chinchilla 450, and this is gonna be distributed in Cavite by Benelli Cavite, which is under Archway Motors. So what we're doing is that we're getting a feel for a first time user nitong motor. How does it ride, yung comfort niya, comfort level niya, um, yung pros and cons we're gonna assess if we can base it during a first time impression and first time ride. But on the get go, ang komportable niya, sobra upuan. May pagka-aggressive a bit yung sitting position niya kasi medyo leaned forward ka, hindi siya yung 90 degrees na naka upright. Pero the good thing about this is yung pagka-aggressive niya is hindi nakakangawit because of how the position or on the how the handlebars are raised. May support ka pero yung kamay mo naman is hindi naman nape-pressure pag I mean your weight is not pressed against the handlebars. So parang suporta lang talaga siya. Kaya comfy pa rin. And another thing that I noticed and I loved in an instant is that this is using a kind of like a forward control, parang semi, but yeah, uh, semi forward control. Another thing that I love about this is that yung clutch niya sobrang lambot, as in ang lambot talaga. Kung tawagin nila nga featherlight kasi you can do this by one finger na ano mo na siya, may engage mo na siya. The brakes are okay. Yeah, that's the front. Very, very engaging yung brakes niya. Very responsive, I mean. Even though single lang yung front. Yeah, tama. Single disc lang yung sa front. But later on, we'll do more reviews sa specs niya. For 450 variant, responsive siya. I tried na kanina na medyo biriting konti yung silinyador, and yeah, maganda yung response niya. Okay, so tabi lang tayo saglit and then we'll try to do a quick review. Alright, so this is the Benda Chinchilla 450 there. And after we do a quick um, video of the bike, we're gonna go sa specs niya. This is gorgeous. One thing that I love about the bikes that are being released now is that they are incorporating the V-twin engines. Compared before na kapag mga cruisers, more on parallel twins na ang mga nilalabas nila. But now, it's good that they're using V-twins. Because, sorry, I have biases on V-twins. I just love um, the looks. How I love the torque. I love everything about V-twins. So, for this specific bike, this is a 448cc engine. Tapos this gives out 50 horsepower and 33 pound per feet of torque. Tapos they have a claim here that this can go 150 kilometers per hour. Okay, so let's see um, what propels this bike. So this is using or utilizing um, belts as a final drive. So yes, this is belt driven, and going back here they have rear rear ABS and single piston brakes on the rear On the front, this is using single disc on the front. Of course, naka ABS din siya. But this is as what the specs showed, naka quad uh, naka 4 pot siya, 4 pot caliper siya. This is Benda, yung brand niya ng brakes front and rear. And on the get-go, pagkabili nyo, naka bar and side mirror na siya. Yung feels niya is okay, average. Just not a fan of the chrome here. Tapos, yung clutch niya, this is using a slipper clutch. Wala siyang assist, but naka-slipper clutch siya. Hindi siya naka-ride by wire. And everything here sa controls niya is basic. So, this is the high, low, passing light. Good thing may hazard sila dito. Signal lights, left and right. Horn. Here, ito yung engine kill switch. Lights, kung gusto mong park light. And sa ignition. Sa gas tank, this has 16 liters capacity. And, excuse me, their gloves. Here, ang ganda niya. Parang naka 2-piece seat siya. And you have one for your passenger. We'll be reviewing the other bike also, which is the Napoleon 500 na bobber siya. So this one is good because if you have an OBR, then good, may upuan siya dito. We don't have yet the specs for the what you call this, the ground clearance, but damn, ang baba. I like yung pagkababa niya. And you can see also kung gaano kaiksi lang yung side stand nila. Tapos ito, yung sabi ko kanina, naka forward control siya, or at least naka semi forward control because normally forward control nandito. Okay, so yon, naka forward control, may rubber for your pegs, both for the rider and the passenger. Unbranded din yung shocks niya here, but this is preload adjustable. Tapos this is also liquid cooled engine. And what I like here also is that nandito yung susian niya, like the old scooters, and that this has round headlights. Okay, so there, round headlights with a parang semi cowling to make it look a bit more aggressive. Everything here is LED. Meron siya dito which runs ito yung pinaka DRL niya. These two, LED here, LED there, and LED at the back. There you go. This is also worth noticing na ito yung brake lights niya. Ang liit. It's around 5 inches or 4.5, something like that. Pero yung nipis niya, it's around half an inch. We'll go sa tires. Both front and rear are using CST tires. Sa front, this is 150 by 80 by 16. Tingnan natin kung gaano kakapal, 'di ba? Yung mga gantong gulong, normally sa likod na to ng ilang big bikes eh. Pero ito sa harapan pa lang niya. So ang taba talaga. There. Yung sa likod, mas lalo na. Kung 150 na yung nasa harapan, this has 180 by 65 by 16 on the rear. Yan, di ba? What else do you need to change here? Unang tingin ko, wala akong makitang kailangan pa palitan. Well, if you are into modifying, then you can swap in a slip-on exhaust or palitan nyo yung muffler nito to give it more oomph or para mas may dating. But aside from that, ang mukhang palitin lang naman dito is yan, muffler and what, tires in the future. Aside from that, wala, gwapo na siya eh. Hindi siya mainit yung makina niya. Hindi siya yung bumubuga ng yung hindi masakit sa balat. So that's something that I think they did right here. I just don't know how, but yeah, they did it right. But one thing I noticed na they could have improved on is itong sa side stand. I like the height, but the problem is wala siyang sungkit. Kaya kanina nung patigil ako, hinahanap ko kung saan to kasi when you fold the side stand, it goes here. Nasa ilalim siya ng engine. So medyo mahirap siya kapain. Pero siguro sanayan lang naman 'yan. Yeah, but that's just very small thing that I noticed. What the dealer mentioned, kasi na-point out ko yan, sabi ko ba't ito BD400 pero 450 siya? Because may release na 400 and different specs for different countries. Here, it's gonna be 450. Sa ibang countries, it's 450. But they said that if they're gonna release it here, if I'm not mistaken, by August, it's gonna be 500 na rin. So it's gonna be a Chinchilla 500. Okay. So, sa shocks niya, this is upside down forks. I don't have the specs yet kung gaano kakapal to, but it's a bit smaller than the their other like for example the TRK 502X. It's a bit smaller than that. But yeah, makapal pa rin naman siya. We don't have the specs yet, okay? Non-adjustable yung sa front niya. Pero yeah, naka-upside down fork na siya. Yung plastic fender. And of course, plastic din yung sa likod. Very chill bike. Um, Nothing else that needs to be changed here. And oh yeah, forgot to show you what it looks like yung sa screen. This is a colored LED screen. Okay, so hindi siya TFT, colored LED siya. How much does the Benda Chinchilla 450 cost? Ang sabi sa akin ng dealer, the SRP is 329,900 pesos only. Okay, so with all of this, sa whole thing, sa whole package, kung gusto mo mag-chill lang, mag-cruise lang, it's a really good option. Again, just to sum it up, V-twin, dual channel ABS, 150, 16 on the front, 180 on the rear, naka bar and side mirror, 16-liter gas tank, 50 ang horsepower niya, and it has a claim of that it can do 150 kilometers per hour. So, who can say no to that? Hindi ka man siguro talagang bababad. And given the fact that this is a 450 V-twin engine. Okay, so para sa mga magtatanong, how does this Chinchilla 450 sound like? Okay, let's give her a shot. I'm just using my phone para I hope it can do justice. Okay, isa pang napansin ko. So this is how the foot position is sa Benda, sa Chinchilla. Foot here, ito yung pangsungkit mo. Ang napansin ko lang is medyo nakataas to. Itong part na to. So if they can do it like a bit forward there, like a few angles, few degrees, I think that will be perfect. But I think adjustable naman siya. So it's just small gripe for kapag of course kapag brand new siya bibilin. Syempre, preference pa rin naman nyo yan. If if the stock setting is good, then perfect na siya. For me, I think it just needs a very minor adjustment. Hope you guys like it. Hope nakatulong kahit papano. If you're in the market for cruisers, this is a good option. Again, this will be available by August. And if you're in Cavite, it will be available at Benelli Molino. Okay? They're searchable in ways. Alright, so there you have it. Thank you very much for watching. Have a good day, guys.